Good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday, December 15th, 2020. My name is Karen Bodenschatz, and I serve as Associate Pastor at First Lutheran Church in Onalaska, Wisconsin, and this is my morning musing. So typically on Tuesdays, I like to talk about what I'm thinking about or reading or studying or trying in terms of anti-racism and working to become more anti-racist. And while I haven't been doing as much reading in these last weeks as I get ready for Christmas at the church, I have been doing a lot of planning about what cookies and what kind of baking I'll be doing in this week. Friday is cookie baking day here at our house. And I noticed as we were talking about different cookies that we wanted to make that there was a lot of different ethnicities represented. And I think that Christmas time is a particularly good time for us to learn about different ethnic groups and different cultures and the ways that different people mark not only Christmas, but some of the other holidays that come in December, whether it be Kwanzaa or Hanukkah or many others, to take a moment to learn about those traditions and then perhaps incorporate them into your own as a way to deepen our understanding of other cultures. Because when we do that, when we dig a little deeper into different cultures, we become much more appreciative of the differences that we carry, and therefore, hopefully, we become even more anti-racist. And so I was doing some research on Russian tea cakes because that's one from my mom's childhood that she said she would like to have made this year. And they're European, but chances are they're not actually from Russia. But were brought over to the Americas by Europeans and were named Russian. I don't know why. I can't figure that out. I was also looking into traditional Irish baking that happens around Christmas time because I am mostly Irish, and so wanted to do something like that. So maybe some Christmas cake. I haven't decided. And then I really enjoy the culture or the mix of cultures and ethnic groups that you find in Jerusalem. And so I have this amazing cookbook that someone got me, and it has desserts. And there is a spiced cookie in here that was brought over to Jerusalem from the Germans, which is also part of my heritage, and mixed with the culture that was in Jerusalem. So it's this spiced cookie that's part European, part Jerusalem, part Middle Eastern. And so I'm really looking forward to trying this spiced cookie and digging a little deeper into the history of German Christians that came over and settled in Jerusalem. So I encourage you this holiday season to learn more about some different cultures and maybe bringing some of those traditions into your house this year. It's a year like no other, so why not try some new things? Maybe switch some things up. Maybe learn what brings other people joy. Learn a new song. Learn a new story of Santa Claus, or how do people from Kenya tell the Christmas story? Are there differences in the ways that they tell it as opposed to the ways we tell it, or the ways that they interpret it? Or in Asia, what do they do in Asia for Christmas time, or for whatever holiday that they may have at this time of the year, or the winter solstice? I don't know, but it would be certainly fun to learn. So I encourage you to do that as we continue to work to be more anti-racist. It doesn't always have to be some deep soul searching. It can sometimes be something as fun as hanging a pickle on your Christmas tree. I hope that you are finding moments of joy this year in this holiday season. And I hope that you are finding moments to honor the grief and sadness that is in your life on what you will not be able to do this year, or remembering the people who are not with you this year. I encourage all of you to tune in to our Blue Christmas worship service. It's a time to name those things, the grief, the sadness, to remember those who we have lost, to remember the things that we have lost, and also to name God and God's joy in the midst of all of that. If you are interested, we have some stuff for you for that worship service, and so you can simply RSVP, and I will put a link to that in the description of this video. That's just simply to say, here it is. We are not live streaming that in our usual way. That will be a Zoom worship, and so that Zoom link will be available on our website. You simply follow firstlu.org/announce, and there will be a link to that so you can find it. Until then, be well, be kind, for Christ is with you.